All right, everybody. Welcome back to a relook at a game I just reviewed yesterday. Now, when I played Sicko Island, I felt the game had a lot of potential. I felt the developer had put a lot of work into this game. After I left him a negative review, and I would say it barely made a miss video, miss number 191, the developer surprised me by reaching out to me, actually caring about his game. How many missed developers do you think have reached out to me over the past few years and actually cared about their game and asked me what he could do to improve the game? So I gave him some suggestions, and this developer's already implemented some in a first update of what I believe is going to be a few updates. So I went back and played the game again after he already implemented some changes to the combat. So we're going to go ahead and take another look at Sicko Island here and see if it's improved at all and see what we can do for this developer who obviously cares about his game. So I like to see this. So let's go ahead and jump back into Sicko Island. We'll do that right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and jump into the same mode we did before, but we also haven't tried the arcade mode, so we're going to be trying that as well today. But let's go ahead and jump into the regular mode we played yesterday and see if there's any improvement in the combat over what there was yesterday after his first update. I do like the start here, I gotta say. Alright. I like how he kind of zooms up in and lets you take over, lets you see all the people around that you got to avoid. I don't know how easy this would be to do, to move the camera all around in Unity like this.
From the boat crash?
But I assume it would take some level of work.
Gather the others, search the entire island, find him, and kill him!
Alright, so everybody's searching for me to try to kill me. Gotcha. Alright. So there's the lighthouse. After a horrible boat accident, you wake up on a strange and dangerous island. You have no memory of the accident or how you got there. But now you must survive. You got a little bit of a story here. So again, we come up here, we find out these cards can help us raise our luck and our chances of finding loot, and also getting misses from enemies. Like when an enemy should have hit us, we might luck out and get missed. So that's pretty cool. You always hit right click to back out of something. People on the island are crazy. Avoid them at all costs. Sneak your way to safety. Crouching will make you less noticeable with Sicko. So courageous, you can go hand to hand with them for more hints. You can only start by checking the cabins for a flashlight. So that is one suggestion that I gave the developer, like at least give us a clue where a flashlight would be. So remember guys, I remember yesterday when I first found this baseball bat, I gave it a practice swing with my left mouse button. And I want you guys to take a look at this difference. Remember the left mouse button, if anybody watched that video yesterday, miss number 191. The left mouse was basically just a real simple, it didn't look like even a good strike at all. It looked like a half-effort strike. Look at left mouse button now, because I've already went back and played this game again to take a quick look. So let's go ahead and show you what left mouse button does now. Look at that. Look how much better that looks. Night and day difference. And I can tell you guys that a lot of indie developers would not know, wouldn't have a clue how to make a change to some kind of a swing like that. And if we hit right mouse button now, that's what it was doing yesterday. Left mouse button was the only attack we have. So now we have 2 full attacks. This one's our power attack. This one's the same basic attack we had yesterday with right mouse button. And if we hold right mouse button down, we can block. Something I didn't implement yesterday, I don't believe. So we're going to go ahead and go down this trail. And let's take a look at the combat difference. Since we have a new power attack. And this is all because the developer reached out to me and asked me for my input and what I thought needed done. I just got hit. Not good. So to hit these guys, you want to make sure your cursor is on the actual character. It's really easy just to... you know, spam your mouse buttons and not put the cursor on the guy. We can get right behind him here. Let's try our block here. There we go. That worked good. Alright. So some guys will drop loot and leave loot. Some won't. But before we actually go over there, guys, I do remember picking up some apples, and it looks like we're going to need some health. Now, you do regain health over time, but if you start this game, remember right here by these trees, there are several apples you can pick up, and I believe they each give you, like, it might be a random number, but they each give you, like, 5 to 10 health, something like that. So that can definitely make a difference. Be sure you pick up those apples. I don't know if there's any more hidden around here. Looks like that's it. I don't see any more. They're just over there to those little bunch of trees. Alright. But definitely worth picking up. Yeah, because I'm gaining health over time, but I got the shit knocked out of me several times there in that combat. Because I'm not great at the game yet. Just saying. Okay. The original note by the light tower said, this. Oh, got a torch. Okay. We lit our torch. Nice. It said, find a flashlight in the cabin. Not seeing any kind of a flashlight here, but this isn't the only cabin in the game. Sure. Alright. Yeah. Get behind him. Give him a good whackaroo. Make sure the cursor is on him when you strike. Oh, I backed up that time. So the combat still feels pretty good. Yeah, 18%. An improvement here, I think, would, even if you're behind the guy, I think it would be nice if the health always pointed towards the player. So like it's 2%, see how it's backwards now? I think you could easily improve that so the 2% is always facing me as a player. That would be a good... Okay, also I am holding my cursor on this guy sometimes, and it seems like my bat, or it looks like my bat goes right through him. Maybe some collision work to make sure that if you are putting your cursor on the guy and, you know, your bat looks like it's going right through the guy, make sure that it counts as a hit. Oh, we got 2 of these guys. That's not good. Let's eat an apple. Yeah, 10%. Ow. Yeah, because sometimes, especially if you're facing 2 people like this, it's kind of hard to read the numbers, especially when they're backwards and shit. Okay, so I guess that's okay. I don't know that I'd show you congratulations in the middle of a fight like that. I think I would I think I would hold that off until after the combat is done, not just have that pop up in the middle of combat, right? I mean, there's some improvements that could be done, but already the fighting feels a lot more fun than it did yesterday. I used to store our night vision goggles on our boats. I should go take a look if I couldn't find a pair since it's really dark out here. Alright, on a boat. So we know the night vision goggles are on a boat. Could it be that boat? I don't know. I don't know if we can get on this boat. Here's something. I'm not seeing. Not seeing any night vision goggles on this boat. I mean, there's probably a lot of boats. Yeah. Oh, let's try going up here. Maybe up here? No? I just want the night vision goggles, man. I want to try them out. Oh, is that them? Aha! Yeah, beware these goggles consume lots of power. Press in to use them. Cool, we found something new. And wow. I don't know that I like those, to be honest. Yeah, especially since they use a lot of power. We jump off here? There we go. Yeah, the combat is a lot better now. It still needs some more work, don't get me wrong. I think it could still be more fun. Looks like one of those apples only gave me 9% health, so it might be a random number. Random amount of health, which would make sense. It sounds like something I would do. Making an apple give you a random amount of health, like 6 to 9 or something. We're out of apples. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have enough fucking... Fuck. Okay. Yeah, the combat needs to be a lot quicker. Like, these guys are moving really fast, and I know I'm at 7% health, so I'm probably not moving really fast. But when I click, like, when I click my button, it needs to be a lot faster, I feel like. Especially, like, right mouse button to block. So I tried to right mouse button to block there, and I don't care if I'm at 7% health. If I'm at 7% health, I'm probably going to be really desperate if I try to protect myself. So if nothing else, at least the block needs to be super responsive. So I know you have to hold it down now to block. So I feel like that needs to happen a lot quicker. And don't slow that down, because if you're at 7% health, you're going to need to protect yourself. So if the developer is slowing down how long it takes to block, yeah, that needs to be taken away. You need to be able to... Like, this needs to be the bare minimum speed to block. Like, blocking should be super fast. Like, I feel like it should even happen faster than that. So, more feedback for the developer here. It looks like, yeah, it looks like you keep everything if you die. You just respawn back over where you was. Okay, let's go... Yeah, let's go. Oh. Two of them again. Damn it. I do like the blocking though. I just feel like it should happen faster, even if you're at a low health. Hit two of them at once there. Yeah, this combat still needs to be improved, but it is a big difference between yesterday and now. He's made some big changes that definitely make the combat more fun. For sure. Oh, I went up in level, I think? To level 2? There's so many guys here. God damn it. There's a guy right behind the trees there. 11%. We're going to get attacked by this guy coming in. I'm going to go over here. Oh, shit. There's another guy trying to come in from the trees. So right here, there's just too many enemies. I mean, this is almost unfair. Do I have any health? I don't. I didn't respawn with any apples. Yeah, this is just ridiculous how many enemies are right here in this area. Yeah, the developer needs to tone this down. There's just too many here. For a new player playing the game, this is going to be overwhelming, I feel like. And see, again, it took me way too long to get that baseball bat out. I was holding my mouse button, and 5 seconds later, my baseball bat comes out in a block stance. Like, that's just too long. Yeah, see, I tried to right-click again, hold my right-click to block again. So, to the developer, you really need to make it so that the player can block a lot quicker. I like how you respawn the apples here if you die. That's a very good change. Or not a very good change, but a very good idea. To make sure you have some apples when you respawn. But yeah, way too many enemies right there in that area. And if they're just walking, I understand they're probably just walking around or whatever, but it's still way too many that can possibly be in that area. And it feels really unfair when you have 20 guys there in the same area. Like, that should, I just feel like that should never happen. Make sure that never happens. I mean, remember, the players probably only fought one guy at that point. And, yeah, it's going to be a little overwhelming for any new player. You don't want the first thing a new player to experience is getting overwhelmed by 20 bad guys swinging at him and dying over and over. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then also just make sure that number is always facing you, even if the guy's looking away from you, like that, even if you're behind the guy. Make sure that his health is always facing the player. Make it a lot easier to read, right? That would be another suggestion for you. Another suggestion for you, because you have so many enemies here in the same area, right? Maybe have some rocks on the ground that you can find, right? Kind of like apples, right? And maybe you can only pick up one rock at a time. See, there's just too many guys coming in here. But maybe you can only pick up one rock at a time and have a lot of rocks around the whole area, the whole island. But with a rock, maybe be able to hit the G key, like your typical grenade key or something. And if you hit the G key while you have a rock, or the R key, R for rock, there you go. Use the R key and allow your character to throw a rock as a decoy to draw the attention of some of these assholes to a different area, right? So if you, especially if you're going to keep all those guys there in that same area, give us some fucking rocks so we can throw a rock. And, you know, if you throw a rock and use it as a decoy, make the enemy look around wherever the rock lands. Okay, so I must be full on apples. Yeah, so make sure the enemy stays in the same area where the rock lands, looking around for you. Like, have him really confused for at least like a minute. Don't have him just go over there and like immediately come back to where he was, because you're throwing a rock as a decoy to, you know, probably get some fucking time so you can beat somebody else up. So I think that would be a good suggestion. And also make the rocks fun to throw. So when we throw a rock, give us a fucking, like a line showing where the rock's going to go, like the path of the rock. So for example, like, you know, if we point up, make that line go further out. And if we point like this, have it just be a short distance. But show a line showing us exactly where the rock is going to go. And even maybe land, like maybe could a few different lands, the landing spot or whatever. And maybe put that in orange or something, or green or blue. Maybe blue. The blue line, like a light blue line showing where the rock's going to go. And maybe like an impact 4 lines here where the rock's going to land. I think that would make this game a lot more fun. That's just a suggestion. And if you're watching this video and you have a suggestion for the developer, be sure and put it down in the comments below, because it does look like this developer is very receptive to feedback, as he's already implemented changes to make the combat a lot more fun that I've given him. And it's just been one day. But there still is a lot more work that can be done. But I love that the developer immediately reached out. He cares about his first game on Steam. He cares that it got a negative review. And guys, I think this game is going to be, I think this game is definitely going to be a lot more fun as the game develops. The important thing here is we have a developer that cares about his game. Where is he? There he is. Ow. Fuck. I want to kick this guy's ass before more guys come. I like all the notes too. Like a lot of these enemies leave notes, like giving you clues, like where the night goggles were, for example. We found the night goggles because of a note that one of these guys dropped. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of holding my cursor on the guy. That's why I'm not hitting him. Okay. The guy has no item, node or apple or anything. Okay. Anybody in here? Is there anything in here? Abandoned church. There's a card. Will increase our luck. And there's 52 cards, I think it said. There's a full deck. Alright, last time I played before I actually... I fought one or two guys before I started recording. And one of the notes said that there's a guy left an axe by a wood pile. Okay. So let's kick this guy's ass. See if we can sneak up on this guy. Let's see. There's no other asshole coming our way. Allowing our health to go up a little bit as well. I'm trying to be sneaky here. Hopefully we can sneak up on this guy and hit him. It's gonna be a big... This is gonna be important for gameplay here. If we're... Okay, so we were sneaking and the guy turned around and saw us. I feel like that probably shouldn't happen if you're sneaking like that and you're moving that slow. I feel like that's... Or if it does happen, maybe it's based on your luck. Maybe if your luck is a little bit higher, maybe that shouldn't happen. I don't know. Yeah, but that was kind of disappointing to see. Maybe I should look around. Look around, huh? So we're looking for a wood pile. Well, that's a bush. See if the night goggles. The night goggles definitely help us see bushes and stuff. But ooh, whoa. Whoa. Open the door? Oh, there's a drop down there to fight whatever that growling thing is right there. Can we get a peek at it? I don't know that I want to go fight that thing right now. I think I'd like to find an axe first. More luck. Cool. Yeah, this developer's definitely put a lot of work into this game. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Okay, there's another card. Oh, there's a wood pile right there. Is there an axe around here somewhere? Ah ha ha ha! Oh, we got an axe! Nice! Alright, how do we select a weapon? Mouse wheel? Let's jump. Alt? It's alt. There we go. Ooh, we got another weapon now. I'm happy. You know what? I want to go fight this, whatever this monster was in here. Ah, fuck. This idiot. I feel like getting trapped inside there would not be good. I feel like you probably want to be in the open. This axe feels good. It looks like it does more damage, too. Oh, yeah. Axe is night and day difference, and it does a lot more damage. So, if you guys if you guys saw that, when you come in, if you go to the main area, the main big area, the big long area with all the white fences and stuff like that, turn right there, and then you come up to the house and then go around to the right of the house, and you come up to this house, and right here behind the house is a wood pile, and the axe is right up against the house. So yeah, that big area I'm talking about is like right over there. So from the lighthouse, you come in, and then you take a right, and then you kind of see this area here. Come into this house, and you go behind it. Okay, so yes, we hear... I want to see what that is. We're probably going to fucking die, but... we got an axe, right? The reason I say I'm going to die is because we're not going to have a lot of room to move around here. Oh, fuck. It's zombies. That's cool. A whole new enemy. That's fucking badass. I thought it was like a wolf or a wolf man or something. I don't know why I didn't notice the... oh, that was easier than I thought it would be. We get apple. Okay. Oh, we're full on apples. Okay. Let me eat an apple just so I can pick that one up. What's this? No idea what I got. Oh, an apple. Okay. Oh, we got a syringe. What does a syringe do? Does it tell us? Keys? We have a house, cabin, and room key we gotta find. Hard to reload. Yeah, look at all the apples we have over there. Okay. And we can find batteries as well. Well, we're gonna eat an apple. No, we're gonna leave that apple there. We can open that door. Cool. Yeah, this game is definitely not deserving of the miss I gave it. But again, the developer did reach out and make changes to the game to make the combat a hell of a lot more fun, which allowed me to play the game longer and more. And oops, I took a hit there. What we can do now is we can eat an apple after we beat this guy, and then we can go pick up that apple we left the ground in there. So see, he has 27, but it almost looks, yeah. Definitely have that percentage of health these enemies have face the player. That should be a really easy change for the developer. That should be a super easy change, just saying. Okay, we have to go on over here. Oh. Oh yeah, I have to eat one. Sure. Oh. How come I ate one and did my health go up? Also, to the developer, make tab be your inventory instead of I, or you can keep I, but make tab bring up our inventory, because people are going to want to see what they got a lot of times, and it's just so much easier for tab. Like, that's got to be a super easy change. All you have to do is tie tab key to your inventory. Way better. I think most people would agree tab for inventory is going to be way better. So I'm giving you suggestions to help make your game even better. To this developer, let's fucking run. And we know that a flashlight is going to be in a... oh, look at here, guys. Oh, I thought that was a gun! I thought I saw a fucking gun! I thought I saw a gun and ammo right there. I was like, woohoo! Look how that kind of looks like the shape of a handgun, right? Oh my god, like a pistol? Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, that so looks like a fucking gun and like 2 ammo clips. Fuck, man. I got excited for a minute. I was like, holy fuck, I found a gun! Just sweet, we've already been in there. That would have been nice. God damn it. The tease, man. The fucking tease. Anything in here? No cards? No nothing? Nothing in here? What the fuck, man? Should be at least a card in here somewhere. Right. What up here? Ooh. Oh, of course it's locked. Yep, you gotta find a key. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. We have to have... this is probably the house key. Yeah. The house key that we need. And I'm assuming the keys probably drop on the characters. Can we go up here? Yeah. And we got a card. Okay. Worth it. Graveyard now. There's a lot of cabins there, guys, by the way. That's too easy just coming up behind them when they get up. Yeah. To the developer, you might want to make it so at least half the time the character actually turns towards you while he's on the ground and then gets up. Because it's way too easy to just get behind them and knock the fuck out of them before they can even do anything. Yeah, just saying. Leave that apple there. Hopefully the apples don't fade away. Yeah, but the difference in the combat here, difference between yesterday and today, is night and day. It's way more fun now. I love being able to do this, you know, small attack now, but the power attack with left mouse button is so much better. Again, remember to the developer, I'm holding right mouse button. It takes way too long to get into the block stance, so we need to speed up the block stance big time. Like, yeah, being able to block a lot quicker is very important here, so that definitely needs to be changed. And I don't care if you're at 5% health. It's even more important that you're able to block when you're at 5% health, right? And maybe be able to block a few times until your health can go up or until you can eat an apple or whatever. So we went up to level 4 now. So those are some changes. I've given you several ideas and suggestions. So probably the easiest one is going to be tying your inventory to the tab key. Okay? I would definitely do that. And we can't open any of these doors here. So tab key opens your inventory. Definitely do that. And fuck, anything. Maybe improve what the night vision looks like, because night vision still kind of looks like, I guess it's okay. So tab key for inventory is probably your easiest change. The next easiest change is probably important is when you're fighting an enemy and you're behind them, make sure that their health always faces you, so it's never backwards like that, right? Yeah, make sure it's always facing you, not whatever way they're facing. So right now you have their inventory, I mean not their inventory, but their health always facing whichever way the enemy's facing. That number needs to always be facing the player. Another super easy change that would go a long ways towards helping this game. So there's two really easy suggestions for you. And then blocking, this is an important one. Make sure that blocking is a lot quicker than this. Even right there, it takes a good, after I hold right mouse button, it takes a couple of seconds. And it takes even longer if you're lower on health. Make sure that happens like half the time, even if you're low health. Very important to be able to block, even if you're low health. So that would be the next change, probably the next easiest change. What else did I say? Oh, the being able to pick up rocks. Yeah, put fucking rocks all over your fucking island. Just little pebbles that you can go and get, but make them glow so you can find them easy. And then tie that to like your R key for throwing a rock. And then remember to show that pathing so that you can throw a rock as a decoy, especially when there's fucking 8 guys in one area. It'll be important to get rid of some of them, and a rock would be the perfect way to do that. And again, remember that if I throw a rock over here and this guy goes and checks it out, make him stand over there and go in a really teeny circle, all confused. Maybe even to make it more fun, kind of do like that old Metal Gear Solid thing, where the guy has a question mark. Maybe show a question mark over the guy's head as he kind of wanders around in a small circle by that apple, or at least like, I would say at least like 45 seconds. Have him be confused as fuck. Maybe make it a random number. You know, random number between 40 seconds and a minute. A guy would be confused by a rock landing over there. Like, make him dumb with that. Like, where the fuck is this guy? And have a question mark over his head. That would be a big way to make this game more fun. And I don't really think it would be that hard to put pebbles all over your island and then allow you to pick up one. Just allow you to pick up one at a time. You don't need to... and you could put a rock, like, right here. You could put a rock spot right here showing whether you have a rock or not in your inventory, right? And just allow you to get one rock. You have no reason to pick up more than one rock at a time. If you throw one, then you need another one. Just make the character go pick up another rock, right? So just put a rock, like, right here. Like, maybe right down here. And just say rock. And you either have one or you don't. And then, again, R is basically going to, when you hold R maybe, right? When you hold R, show that pathing, have that pathing change as you move up, have it go further out. and you have to hold R to do it. And then once you let go of the R key, right, don't tie any mouse buttons or anything into it because mouse is your attack. So hold R to hold down the pathing for where your rock's going to go, and then let go of the R key and you'll throw it. You'll throw the rock wherever the path shows. That would be a big way to make this game more fun, I think. I forgot, I think I gave you a couple of other suggestions as well. I can't remember what they were, but yeah, there's a lot of suggestions that I've already given you that I think would help this game a lot. But those suggestions I just gave you right now would go a long ways. And I actually believe this developer is probably going to implement these changes that I'm telling you. I think that a lot of them will be implemented. And if you guys have any suggestions for this developer and this game, be sure to put them down in the comments below. I will definitely play this game again in the next few days, especially when he puts out another update, hoping that he's at least made the changes for tab for inventory, showing the health indicator of the enemy facing the player, being able to block a lot faster with right mouse button, even if you're low health, and rocks on the island to throw as a decoy for some of these enemies, right? But the combat is way more fun. It's a big change, guys. And the main thing, like I said, that I like seeing from this developer is that he cares enough to make changes so quick, drastic changes that have made the combat a hell of a lot more fun. And it's a developer who cares about his game, and I love seeing that because usually in my missed videos, they're so bad that developers don't even give a fuck, and they're too lazy, or they're either too lazy, or they don't know how to make changes to make the game better. So, love, love, love that game, guys. This game is going to be now effort is obvious, and this is a big change, guys. We came from like a 2.5 or 3 out of 10 here, and like I said, it barely made a missed video. I'm already going to go ahead and upgrade this game to a 7 out of 10 with the changes he's already made, and especially if he listens to more of my suggestions here and makes the game even better, the game could go up from that. So this doesn't happen very often, guys. I can only remember like one other time years ago when a developer changed a negative review to a positive review. This is very rare. So I would definitely give this game a look, or at least give this game a watch on Steam if it looks like something that you'd be interested in. And yeah, what do we got here? What we pick up? Oh, battery. Okay, cool. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and save this game here. I like that you can be able to save it as well. Sicko Island, a developer who cares about his game. Love, love, love seeing it. Effort is obvious right now, 7 out of 10. And this game, I believe, has the potential to go even higher. Because I do believe this developer is going to continue working on this game and making it more fun. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here because I have a football game I want to watch. And thank you to the developer for reaching out to me and caring enough about your game to make such drastic improvements in less than a day. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, especially if this video and this developer has inspired you to go support the developer with this $10 game. And it's 10% off right now as well. It's first week. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know if this video has inspired you to go support this developer. I like it, guys. My video on Steam, my review on Steam for this game is changing from a thumbs down to a thumbs up. 70% right now, 7 out of 10, with the potential of going up even higher, especially if this developer implements some of the changes or all of the suggestions that I have in this video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zach9. Take care.